Okay. Hello, dear friends. Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, Portland. And this is the river walk. I can bike here. Look at my little folding bike. And I brought it from California all the way because it folds into such a small thing. Okay, let's see the beautiful So I think I need to use this voice to talk to you this side. And this is the river walk, and this place is the confluence, the confluence of two rivers, Columbia River and another, I do not know name river. I just arrived here. And on the left side, on this side of the city, these are the residential area. I think a lot of new buildings. And see here, there is a little garden and fancy restaurants. And here are the big bridge. You can see the bridge. Where? Yes, these are the bridge. Yeah. And along the river, there are people running, walking, passing by. It's very, very beautiful. I am so happy. There are many bridges, and this area looks so clean and pristine. And one thing about Oregon, about Portland and Oregon complete all together, is that it's very green. It's so very green. Not only green and other plant color. So beautiful. Don't you think so?
Ride on, stride on, be strong. Ride on, stride on, and cry out your song.
Okay, now let me follow up with a voiceover. So the previous a couple of minutes was the result of me trying to do an original voice. I think the outside voice is too strong. I just cannot beat it. And it makes it quite unpleasant to listen to. So I was walking around, biking around in downtown area, and I bumped into this beautiful, beautiful Japanese shop. So I was thinking maybe this is Maido, and I was looking for Maido. And then I realized this is not Maido. And I actually do not know the name of this shop. Please excuse me, shop owner. I do not know your name. So here is the location. So I went from Pioneer Square, the living room of Portland. Oh, it's so beautiful. When I came here, I saw video, I saw instruction, and I saw guys, and they always say that the Pioneer Square is kind of a living room, but a little bit smells not good. But this day, when I was there, it's absolutely pristine, beautiful. And there was no concert at that moment because that was Monday or Tuesday daytime. People are busy walking, passing by. But another thing I found that it feels quite not crowded, not very much urban-like. Maybe because it's walking time. It's work day time, Otherwise, there is much less tourists and very clean. Anyway, so this one is between the Pioneer Square and the library, because I want to go to library and I saw this shop, so I passed by. It's so beautiful. Here I am in the library, and it is quite an old style library. I think it's I forgot exact date, but it was built at the beginning of 1900, maybe 1919, 1920, around that time. And you can see the style of it from the architectural design, from its functionality. And recently I feel that traveling in America, and no matter California, no matter Oregon, the old style is usually at so it's around the beginning of 1900, and that is the time American industrialization and the bon vivant living, the prosperous period of America is a golden age. A lot of constructions and a lot of architectural design of that period have that unique American beauty that is simple, classic, a little bit art deco, a little bit art moderne. The art deco is from the European style, art nouveau, that very floral style, coming from that floral style. And art deco is starting this this design of geometric shape, functionality, simplicity, and still has some tradition of that floral art, and the arrangement, the beautification, the classic aesthetic, and art moderne. The modern art is a little bit, art moderne is a particular term. It's in the 1900s, 20s, 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, not yet 50, around that time. And it's becoming more and more industrialized. And still it's beautiful. It's industrialized, but with the emphasis on beauty. It's not only looking good, easy to use, good to use, but also good to the eyes. So that was that style. And so this building was built in that period of time, and here is the staircase, and it was recently renovated. I think 5-10 years ago renovated, and you can still feel it. And that was a staircase for people to walk up. I feel so cherished to put my foot on this beautiful carved work. And a lot of the staircase kept mostly in its original design, and the lighting is the original design. You can see this lighting very functional, right? There is not much dingling, not much like chandelier chandelier, a lot of dripping things. In library, you do not want to have that. You want something simple, less distraction, and beautiful, right? And that is a lot of wood elements, and yeah, you see, I always like to go to library to see their children's section, and this is a night. The little bookcase they designed use book to make it into day night. Oh, so cute. These are kind of a doll house and toys, and of different period, different time period, different hero scene, and to attract kids of different level. And the lower you go, the more naive, the more how do I say, the more naive, the more intuitive, the more primal, original that artwork is, because the lower one are for the babies and the younger ages. And I came to, oh yes, you can see it. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. I love it. You can see through that little window. And this is the children's section. Very roomy, very comfortable. And I remember I went to another library. They put a lot of play structures in the library. This one is still in its original stage, or the classy style. Not much play structure. There are comfortable bean chairs, beanbag chairs, and a table for young children to look, and a soft sofa. I mean, soft is that there is no rigid edge. I just do not like anything of rigid edge. And if you have a chair that very sharp edge, I do not like. Even for older people, even for adult, it is not good. Yeah, and there are beautiful paintings, drawings, and it's so inspiring to see this pastel painting in such a wonderful, in such a dreamy like style. It makes me want to do pastel painting right now, right here. So I think this one is still the children's section, and then there is this adolescents section, and the library has loaned laptop. I think right now a lot of places have this. You can go to library and you can loan a laptop, so that you can work on your own. I think library is really the soul of a city, and I kind of judge a city by its library, and I think it's a fair judge. Any city that has a good library, careful curated library, it means the city is right, is putting education, putting the wellness of the people as an important part, as a focusing part of the people's wellness, and it's very important. Look at this library. So beautiful, clean and yeah, it's and very roomy, and you feel very comfortable, very free, and I can, yeah, and this part you can see through this window to see downstairs. Isn't it pretty? Even if I do not have money, I do not have big house, but if I can read, if I can write, if I can sit, if I can take a nap in such a beautiful, spacious place, clean, well maintained, I am happy. I am happy. Yeah. So upstairs, I think this is the top stair. You can see some artworks and some Lego. It's the exhibition area, and then if you go inside, there is a quiet reading area. See this artwork? It's so powerful. It's so powerful, and just. I think this one is a mosaic, so beautiful, and this is so fun. It makes me feel that's Portland. That's the spirit of Portland. That the city is composed of different people, different kind of people from all walks of life, and we live, we let live. That is the spirit. So I went to the history part of the library, and there was one very nice gentleman coming to me. He is a librarian, and he asked, "How can I help you?" I was taken by surprise because I was just wandering by myself and not yet in the mood to in the attention to chat. And he was so nice. I said, "I'm looking for some local history. So I want to understand a little bit of the city." And he said, "Local history, you go here, here, and here." He brought me to the local history part, and he said, "There are some other books, which in another place, if you want, I can go there to pick it up, and you can read. You wait me 5-10 minutes." But that time is already 5:15 something, 5:30 something. The close is about to, the library is about to close in a few minutes. So I said, "No, let's just, let me just stay here and look around." And I asked, "How long did you work here?" He said, "I have been here for 20 years. I said, "How fortunate you are. For 20 years, every day you immerse yourself, you live in such a beautiful place." He said, "Yes, I am very, very lucky, very fortunate." He loves his job, and he can help people to read books, to find resources. He finds a lot of joy and pride in his job. And I just went through some books. This is such a beautiful book of Chinese history. You know, at the 1800, 1700, 1800, 1900, beginning, mostly 1800, there were a lot of these kind of pen and ink kind of sketching. It's sketching and then use pen and some light watercolor. This is absolutely poetic. I particularly love this style of painting. Very clean line and very sharp, accurate illustration of the real subject they are painting, subject or object, the subject they are painting, and with some very toned down neutral color. It's so beautiful, pen and ink, and I think it's a very high form of art, and it's not easy because it's so accurate. Oh, I love that one. Sun Zhongshan and old Chinese life. So I sit in the library and just have a rest. Bye bye, friends. I love you. I really do. Do 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 do. Goodbye. Bye.